Yo, stop what you're doing. This whole Lil Durk and OTF situation just flipped the script in a way nobody saw coming. Like it's low-key wild, but also, something feels off. You know when you're watching a movie and suddenly, there's this twist that makes you rewind and say, wait, what actually just happened? Yeah, that's the energy right now. People thought they had the story figured out TFA after Vaughn. The whole aftermath, the vibes, the loyalty, the pain, but nah, it's giving next-level drama. There's been rumors, leaks, and some straight-up shady moves behind the scenes. And honestly, the deeper you dig, the messier it gets. Fans are losing it in group chats, TikToks exploding with wild theories, and trust me, it's not just about music or beef anymore. There's feelings tangled in this, like guilt, betrayal, and loyalty all crashing in on each other like a cyclone. You'll hear things that make you question what you thought you knew. Did Melly really pull some unheard of move? Or is someone playing 4D chess and we're all just pawns? We're about to break down everything from the emotional drama and unexpected alliances to those "wait, did he really say that?" moments that have everyone shook. So buckle up. Because this isn't just another rap story, it's a full-on saga with receipts that'll make your head spin. Alright? Let's get into it. But trust me, by the end of this, you'll be saying "no way" on repeat. The moment everything shifted wasn't on some big stage or in the spotlight like everyone expected. It was quiet. Almost too quiet. Melly was sitting alone in that dimly lit studio, headphones on, but his mind was miles away. Sources say he was wrestling with more than just beats guilt, gnawing at him, loyalty twisting like a noose. How do you stay true when everything around you feels like it's crumbling? That's the question no one was ready to ask. People always paint the streets in black and white, loyalty or betrayal. But Melly's world was a swirl of gray. He kept thinking about Von how everything before felt simpler, even if it wasn't. After Von, everything changed. Not just for Lil Durk or the gang, but for Melly himself. Rumors claim he was torn between speaking out and keeping quiet, between protecting friends and protecting himself. And that's where the real drama started brewing. Fans started catching subtle vibes. An IG story here, a cryptic tweet. They're nothing obvious, but enough to make people suspicious. It's giving code red. One fan wrote, "Something's about to blow." Some leaked audio clips surfaced, barely audible, but enough to make heads spin. You could hear voices arguing, frustration dripping through every word. "Why you always gotta bring that up?" Someone snapped. "We're not done with this," another voice said, low and cold. No one knew who was talking for sure, but it felt personal. Like a secret war was going on behind closed doors. Meanwhile, Lil Durk was oddly quiet on social media, breaking his usual pattern of rapid-fire posts and flexes. This silence was deafening. Insiders say Durk was deep in thought, weighing his next move. His team was tight-lipped, but the tension was obvious to those close to the situation. Rumors flew that Durk was considering cutting ties, maybe even going against old allies. "It's like the whole squad's on the edge," one source whispered. Nobody knows who's really loyal anymore. Then came the twist no one expected. A leaked DM thread between Melly and an unknown figure started circulating, and this was no ordinary chat. In it, Melly allegedly confessed doubts about who to trust and dropped hints about a big play that would change everything. Fans went wild, trying to decode the messages, speculating on what the play meant. Was it a new track? A betrayal? Or something darker? The social media landscape exploded with fan theories. TikToks appeared overnight, mixing real clips with wild assumptions, some saying Melly was setting up a move to save himself. Others claiming he was about to expose people from the inside. Conspiracy pages lit up with sources say and allegedly tags, adding fuel to the fire. It felt like the whole internet was watching a slow-burning drama unfold in real time. But underneath all the noise, the emotional core was raw and complicated. Melly was fighting an internal battle. Loyalty to his people versus the survival instinct screaming louder every day. There were moments he questioned everything. Could he even trust the ones closest to him? Did Vaughn's death mean nothing if the cycle of pain just kept going? These questions haunted him like shadows. Just when it seemed like Melly was about to make a move, the scene flipped again. An unexpected ally appeared. A figure from the fringes of the rap world who had stayed silent but was now stepping into the light with a shocking revelation. The reveal sent shockwaves through the community, making everyone question what they thought they knew about alliances and enemies. Suddenly, the story wasn't just about Melly or Durk, it was bigger, messier, and way more twisted. And just as the tension hit its peak, a viral clip surfaced from an old IG live session where Durk and Melly joked about keeping it 100 and never switching up. But with the recent leaks and drama, that clip felt like a time capsule from a different universe. Fans couldn't help but ask, was that really the truth? Or just the surface of something deeper? With all eyes glued and the story twisting more than a thriller, one thing was clear: the aftermath of Vaughn wasn't just about mourning or music. It was a tangled web of emotions, power moves, and secrets no one was ready to fully uncover. And trust me, what's coming next will leave you shook. Right after that viral clip dropped, the whole vibe changed. The streets weren't just whispering anymore, they were shouting. Fans started digging through every move Melly and Durk made over the past months. Some said Melly's big play was a setup. Others swore it was a power move to break free from some hidden chains. The rumors spread like wildfire. But here's the thing, nobody knew what was true. And that uncertainty made everything even more intense. Then the leaked DMs got messier. Screenshots appeared showing Melly talking to someone named Ghost. The mystery around Ghost was real. No one knew who they were, but the messages hinted at secret plans, coded language, and what sounded like warnings. "Watch your back," Ghost wrote. "They're not playing fair anymore," Melly replied with an emoji that looked like a clock. People took it as a countdown. Was Melly racing against time? Or was it a threat? Amid all this chaos, an unexpected IG Live popped up. It was Kodak, Black, usually quiet about these types of beefs, dropping some surprising opinions. "Man, Durk's been real loyal to his people," Kodak said. "But loyalty don't mean jack if you're blind to the snakes." That line hit different. Fans blew up the chat, speculating Kodak was calling out someone close to Durk. Was this a hint at a secret betrayal brewing inside the OTF camp? At the same time, more leaks surfaced. A voice note allegedly from Melly went viral. In it, he sounded tense, barely able to keep his composure. "They don't want me to speak," the voice said. "But I gotta do what's right, even if it burns bridges." The clip was short, but the message was loud. It felt like Melly was about to drop a bombshell that could shake the whole scene. The fanbase exploded with reactions. Some sided with Melly, calling him brave for standing up. Others thought he was playing a dangerous game, risking everything for what? Attention? Revenge? People started creating memes, edits, and even fake interviews pretending to be Melly explaining himself. The line between fact and fiction blurred so much that even the sharpest fans were second-guessing what was real. Then came the wildest moment yet. An IG Live where Melly and Durk suddenly appeared together. The clip was shaky, unplanned, and lasted barely 2 minutes. They laughed, joked about the rumors, and threw playful jabs, acting like everything was cool. But viewers weren't buying it. "This is giving fake friends reunion," one comment read. The energy felt off, like two actors playing their parts while the real story simmered under the surface. Right after the live ended, An anonymous source close to Durk dropped a bomb, apparently. Durk confronted Melly about the leaks, and things got heated. It was more than words, the source said. There was shouting, doors slamming. People are scared this could blow up big. That insider info spread fast, making everyone wonder, was this the start of a full-blown fallout? Was this the start of a full-blown fallout? At the heart of all this, Melly's mental state became a huge talking point. Insiders claim he was struggling with paranoia, trust issues, and guilt that felt like chains tightening every day. He wasn't just battling outside enemies, his own mind was a war zone. Friends say he stopped showing up for studio sessions, missed calls, and withdrew into himself. The Melly fans who loved him felt the pain through the screen, watching someone unravel in real time. Then, an unexpected voice joined the chaos. A rising artist who had ties to both camps posted a cryptic message on Twitter. Sometimes, the real enemies are the ones you never see coming, they wrote, hinting at betrayal without naming names. Fans went wild trying to decode it, linking the message to the leaked DMs and the ghost figure. Was this artist a whistleblower, or just stirring the pot for clout? Amid all this digital drama, the streets told a different story. Sources close to OTF said the energy was tense, with old friends watching each other like strangers. Loyalty was tested in ways no one imagined. There were whispers of secret meetings, shadowed calls, and plans to handle things quietly. Some said Melly was planning to drop a diss track that could end careers. Others claimed Durk was ready to strike back in ways fans couldn't see yet. Then, the internet got hit with a crazy twist of fake but believable audio clip leaked. Supposedly a phone call between Melly and an unknown person. In it, Melly seemed to admit to playing both sides and using the chaos to his advantage. The clip wasn't confirmed, but spread like wildfire. It added a whole new layer to the story. Was Melly really the mastermind behind the scenes? Or was someone trying to frame him? At this point, conspiracy theories were everywhere. Some fans claimed the whole drama was orchestrated to boost streams and clout. Others believed it was a deeper vendetta tied to Vaughn's death, with players pulling strings behind the scenes. One popular theory even suggested that Melly and Durk were secretly working together, playing the public for fools while they planned a major comeback. Through all the madness, one thing kept coming up. The emotional stakes were real. It wasn't just about music or fame anymore. It was about survival, loyalty, and the heavy cost of making it in a world where trust is the rarest currency. Melly's internal struggles were the human core beneath the chaos, making the story more than just headlines. As this part of the saga unfolded, fans knew they were only scratching the surface. Every leak, every message, every cryptic post was a piece of a puzzle that still didn't fit. And the biggest question hung over everything: who really held the power and who was just a pawn? And just when people thought things couldn't get more tangled, an unexpected twist was on the horizon. A secret meeting between Durk and one of his biggest rivals was about to come to light, promising to flip the whole narrative on its head. And trust me, you don't want to miss what happens next, just when everyone thought they'd seen it all. The news hit like a bombshell. Durk was spotted meeting face-to-face with a name nobody expected of, rival rapper who'd been on bad terms with OTF for years. No one had any idea what they talked about, but sources close to the situation say it wasn't just small talk. This meeting was secret, intense, and possibly game-changing. The streets buzzed instantly. Fans speculated non-stop. Was Durk making peace, plotting a new alliance? Or was this a trap to catch Melly slipping? The fact that this happened while the Melly leaks were still fresh made it feel like a chess move straight out of a thriller. Some said Durk was trying to control the narrative. Others thought he was setting up the ultimate power play. Meanwhile, Melly was deep in his own storm. Insiders revealed he'd been getting mysterious texts from someone calling themselves the Watcher. The messages were cryptic warnings about trust, mentions of hidden enemies, and hints that the real game was about to start. Melly didn't respond, but the paranoia was growing. Could this Watcher be an ally? Or the biggest threat? As if that wasn't enough, a new leaked video surfaced, this one from a late-night studio session. In it, Melly was caught in mid-conversation with a close friend, venting about feeling betrayed. "I gave everything, and now it's like they want me gone," he said, voice breaking. "It's not just about music anymore, it's life and death." The raw emotion shook fans. Here was the man behind the drama, vulnerable and exposed. The drama spilled over into social media again. A viral TikTok showed a fan-made mashup of Melly's leaked voice. Notes mixed with news clips about Von's death and O.T.F. single quotes as rise. It was haunting and powerful, making the whole saga feel like a tragedy unfolding in real time. Fans flooded the comments with messages of support, anger, and confusion, everyone trying to make sense of the chaos. Then came the unexpected twist. No one saw coming an anonymous confession dropped on a popular rap forum. The writer claimed to be a former insider with O.T.F., revealing secrets too big for social media. They hinted at a deeper conspiracy around Von's death, suggesting that some people close to Durk might have had a hand in the mess. The post went viral instantly, but no one could verify if it was real or just someone trolling for attention. This confession sparked a whole new wave of chaos. Fan groups divided into factions, those who believed the insider, those who defended Durk, and others who just wanted the drama to end. Wild accusations flew back and forth. Memes and GIFs flooded Twitter, turning the whole situation into a cultural moment that felt bigger than just rap. Amidst this, Melly's circle grew tighter but also more secretive. Some close friends claimed Melly was planning a surprise move, something that would change the game forever. Whispers of a new project, a diss track, or even a shocking public statement circulated, but nothing was confirmed. Everyone was waiting for Melly to break his silence. Then, during a surprise Instagram Live, Melly appeared, looking different, tired, but determined. He addressed the rumors directly, but didn't give away much. "You think you know the story, but you don't," he said. "Sometimes, silence is the loudest message." The clip went viral instantly, with fans dissecting every word, every look, trying to find hidden meanings. The pressure was mounting on Durk too. With the rumors, the leaks, and now the forum confession, Durk's camp was tight-lipped but restless. Sources said Durk was meeting late into the night with his team, strategizing how to handle the storm. Some insiders whispered about potential legal moves, others about music drops designed to shift attention. The tension reached a breaking point when another leaked audio clip dropped, this one a heated argument between Durk and one of his closest allies. The voices were angry, raw, and filled with frustration. "You don't get it," one voice snapped. "We're losing everything because of this mess." The clip added fuel to the fire, making fans wonder if the whole crew was about to implode. But then, just as things seemed about to explode, an unexpected peace offering appeared. A mutual friend of both Durk and Melly posted a message asking for calm and reminding everyone about the pain they'd all been through. "We've lost too much," the message read. "Let's stop the hate and focus on what matters." The post was shared thousands of times and sparked hope that maybe, just maybe, things could settle down yet. Beneath the surface, the real story was still unfolding. New leaks hinted at backdoor deals, secret alliances shifting, and players making moves no one saw coming. The Watchers, those mysterious figures in the shadows, were still lurking, ready to strike when the time was right, and right when you thought you had the full picture. The biggest cliffhanger dropped. A cryptic video from Melly's camp showing a countdown clock and a message that read, It's about to get real. Fans went into overdrive, guessing what this meant. A new album? A confession? Or something else entirely? This part of the saga made it clear this story was far from over. Every move, every leak, every message was part of a puzzle no one could fully solve yet. And the line between truth and fiction blurred more with each passing day. Right when you think the saga is about to calm down, it flips again. A brand new leak drops. This time it's a video clip from a private studio session that was supposed to stay secret. In it, Melly is heard saying something that shakes the whole narrative. Sometimes you gotta burn the bridge to build the empire. That line spread like wildfire. But the wildest part? A sudden twist came when a fan page posted a screenshot of what looked like a group chat between Melly, Durk, and other O.T.F. members. The messages showed a mix of support and frustration. "We gotta fix this before it gets worse," one said. Too many people caught up in the crossfire. The chat hinted at real attempts to patch things up, but also made fans wonder if these were real or a clever fake. Then the emotional weight hit hard. A rare interview snippet from Von's family surfaced, with a close relative pleading for peace. "This isn't what Von would have wanted," they said softly. "Stop the fighting. Honor his legacy." This moment cut through the drama and reminded everyone of the human cost behind the headlines, grounding the chaos in raw emotion. As the story kept unraveling, Melly's mental state became a headline on its own. Sources close to him said the pressure was crushing, but he was channeling it into his music, promising a project that would tell the truth like never before. Fans waited anxiously, knowing whatever dropped next could change the game forever. Then, out of nowhere, a new player entered the scene, a mysterious rapper rumored to have ties to both Durk and Melly. Their debut single was loaded with lines that sounded like direct shots at the drama, but wrapped in cryptic lyrics. Fans went wild, dissecting every bar, trying to figure out who this new figure really was and what side they were on. Right before things could explode, Melly dropped a social media post, just a simple picture of a chessboard with a caption, "The game's only getting started." Fans took this as a sign that all the moves, leaks, and drama were just the opening act. The real showdown was still ahead. And here's where the cliffhanger slaps hardest. A final leaked audio surfaced late at night, featuring a voice that sounded suspiciously like Durk, saying, "If this goes public, it changes everything." No one knew what this was. But the weight of that sentence had the internet buzzing. So, was this justice? A setup? Or just another twist in a story that never ends? The truth feels buried under layers of drama, loyalty struggles, and those shadowy figures pulling strings. But one thing's for sure. The aftermath of Von didn't just change Lil Durk's world. It shook the whole culture. And this story? It's far from over. Alright fam, now you've seen the full chaos, the secrets, and all the wild twists going down after Von. Was this justice served, or just a setup designed to keep us all watching? Did Melly really beat the system, or is this whole story straight up cap? And where does Lil Durk fit into all this? Honestly, nobody knows for sure, and that's why we're all obsessed. Now it's your turn. Drop your take in the comments right now. Who do you believe? Is Melly the hero, the villain, or something way more complicated? Do you think Durk's quietness means he's plotting a comeback or hiding something deeper? We want to hear all the tea, the theories, the wild guesses. Spill it all below. And yo, if you're feeling the heat of this story, smash that like button like your life depends on it. Turn on those notifications so you never miss a beat. Because trust me, this saga is far from over. There's more drama, more secrets, and probably some surprises coming your way that will make your jaw drop. This isn't just rap. Draw me, it's a real-life thriller playing out in front of our eyes, and you're part of it now. Stay tuned, stay woke, and keep those eyes peeled because the next chapter, it's about to be even crazier. Peace out for now, but remember we're watching. Are you? Hit subscribe and let's keep this conversation going. The streets are talking and so are we.